Going to be a good one. We've got a great Christmas Day slate in the NBA and 3 NFL games on Christmas Day as well. So starting the day off, 1 Eastern, Cowboys are in D.C. taking on the Commanders. Not much at stake for these two, since both have been eliminated already from playoff contention.
Don't tell Jared that.
At 4:30, we have a matchup in the NFC North between the Vikings and the Lions. Dire situation for Detroit. The Lions have a 7% chance to make the postseason. They need a win, and they need Green Bay to lose this weekend to stay alive. And the nightcap, the Chiefs. No Patrick Mahomes hosting the Broncos. It's high stakes for Denver. Needs to win its final 2 games in order to hold on to the 1 seed in the AFC. The Chiefs have already been eliminated.
Hey, that's crazy.
All right, Jeff and Joe are back here with us for one of my favorite debates about holiday viewership. Big Perk here as well.
Perk.
I'm in the Christmas spirit here, Perk. A lot of NFL people at this table. I'm going to give you first crack at this. Who owns Christmas Day? Is it the NBA or is it the NFL?
Why are you looking like that? Just angry.
Because I want you to pick your damn head up. I want you to pick your damn head up, damn it. You know what's about to come out my mouth. The NBA. Damn it, Christmas belongs to us. And look, my New Year's resolution in 2026 is to mind my own damn business. I wish the NFL would follow that motto. Damn it, we gave y'all got Thanksgiving. Now y'all want to step into our business. And you know what else, Swagu? You gonna relate to this. You know those old people down there in the country used to say, God don't like us.
God don't like us.
When you do something out of spite and you try to be petty. See, the NFL tried to be petty when they came on Christmas Day. And guess what happened? Now all of a sudden you got the Cowboys and the Commanders. Nobody want to watch that. Nobody at all. Because again, the Cowboys, as expected, then let the fan base down. Then all of a sudden you got the Lions and the Vikings. Nobody want to watch that as well, right? No one wants to see a disgruntled Justin Jeffries might request a trade this offseason. And then you got the Broncos and the Chiefs. No Patrick Mahomes. Nobody want to see that. Christmas Day belongs to us. We got Wemby, we got Steph, we got Braun, we got Big Body Brunson. Damn it, we got all the action. OKC is in action. Anthony Edwards, Jokic. Damn it, let us have this day. Christmas Day belongs to us.
It's me.
It's you.
I'm with my dog.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, my goodness. This is, I grew up with this. I grew up on the NBA on Christmas, man. Like some of the greatest performances, we talk about it. This is more emotional than me. Don't talk to me about no damn ratings. We know the NFL own all the sports when it comes to more people watching. But the NBA on Christmas has some nostalgia to it. Y'all know that. Yeah. Like, I don't know if y'all grew up watching the NBA on Christmas, but I did.
The only thing to watch.
Like, right? Yeah. So I remember the great games. And honestly, like I'm watching this thing on Netflix called Starting Five right now. And they chronicling KD, they chronicling who else? Anthony Edwards was on there. They talking about its players and they following them around. These dudes actually they care a lot about these Christmas Day games. It matters to them. And that's some of the sentiment in the NBA, right? So many games, it's not good until the playoffs. But I'm a basketball fan, so I watch the NBA throughout the entire season. Yeah. But Christmas Day matters to these dudes. People remember these performances if you are an NBA guy and you know it. And I get it, the NFL is going to be the NFL, bro. You can put an NFL game on in the Sahara Desert at midnight on a Tuesday. Yeah. And people going to watch it. Absolutely. With 2 teams that's eliminated from the playoffs. No doubt. People going to lock in and watch it because it's the greatest game that exists. Yeah. I love it. Basketball and the NBA owns Christmas. I ain't gonna change it. I'll never change my mind. On Christmas Day, you're supposed to watch basketball. I will be with my 2 daughters, my son, and my wife, front and center at MSG, watching the Knicks and the Cavs. And I can't wait to see it. Yeah. Because Christmas Day is supposed to be for the NBA.
And it used to be the unofficial start to the NBA season. For everybody who wasn't watching earlier in the year.
I thought it was not sarcastic. It's very beautifully said.
Like the true start, when all the fans would tune in. Right. And, I mean, the NFL had a history a long time ago, back before like the merger, where they'd move the NFL championship to after Christmas Day. It would be on a Sunday, move it to a Monday because they didn't want to like interfere there. Jeff, I feel like this was like COVID. Back in 2020, that's kind of when those games started happening. The NFL saw a window when the schedules were different from the sports, took over the Christmas Day slate. And they're like the Grinch on your sweatshirt. They're saying they're not giving it back.
They ain't giving it back. Hey, listen, they had some NBA owners talking about they're going to take over the landscape. NFL said, hold my beer. Let me show y'all what's up. I'm going to come up in Christmas, and I'm going to handle our business. And the problem is that exactly what Perk said. All these games tomorrow don't mean a thing. Nope. They gonna dust. It could be a preseason game. They gonna dust anything else on television, and that's just the bottom line. And to your point, we all grew up with this. You either watching It's a Wonderful Life, Miracle on 34 basketball. That's it. Like that's all you had. So everybody watched, but there ain't no doubt about it, right? You flipping the channel. But now the NFL, they saw a window. Somebody hurt their feelings, and they were like, "Hey, I'm gonna come out this thing." And now they got 3 games. Three games. We don't ever have 3 games. And you like, man, you start at noon, going all the way through midnight. You're like, dang, it's rough out on the streets now. It's rough out there.
You want to see me get the streets? It's the perfect analogy. The NFL pulled a Marlo Stanfield. They just went right up and took that block corner and then went from there. Think of it like this. They experimented with Christmas. If it didn't work out, they'd have pulled the ripcord and gotten out of there.
Yeah.
They added and doubled down.
Right.
It worked so well. And it's a shame because, and I'm just going to speak personally, I love gambling on the NBA on Christmas. Straight through. Those games are staggered perfectly from start to finish. Yeah. The Cavs are down this year, but outside of that, you got 4 awesome games. Spurs OKC, banger. Cooper Flag, Steph Curry, banger. Houston and the Lakers, we get Durant and LeBron on 2 legitimate teams, maybe one last push, banger. And then Minnesota and Denver to finish it off, and you know those 2 hate each other. If Cleveland was a little bit better, it'd be the perfect slate. But this has been a fantastic card, and it is going to get drowned out by 3 awful football games that we shouldn't care about, but we will put on because it is in our DNA.
I'm going to watch the football games now. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, it'll be
I'll be at the Knicks game, but
with the phone on. The phone will be on.
Exactly.
All right, so Perk, as you look at the slate, what's the most intriguing game from tomorrow's matchup? Because Joe just went through a litany of them.
So good.
What are you looking forward to most?
Listen, I think all of those games are going to be great, but I'm looking at the Cavs and the Knicks, and the reason that I'm looking at this game is because the Cavs, in my opinion, has been the biggest disappointment in the NBA this season, right? When you look at where they at in the standings, looking at their record and where they're supposed to be. And so when I think about the Cavs, they need that signature moment, that signature win to show the world that they have arrived or that they're here. We hear a lot of chatter and whispers coming in that Dan Gilbert, the owner, he's not happy. Donovan Mitchell said they're not a playoff team and nowhere close to it right now. They're trying to find their identity. They'll be without Evan Mobley. I question, and there's questions out there that are wondering, can this backcourt in Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland, can they exist? There's so many questions surrounding this team. They have underachieved thus far, and now they're on the big stage in Madison Square Garden and with a chance to turn their season around and put the world on notice and make a statement game.
So Swagu's you're going to Knicks Cavs tomorrow.
Yep.
Courtside?
I'm working on it.
Come
Okay.
on, you know,
Working on it.
Swagu don't go to games without courtside.
We working on it.
It's a nice life.
All right, so we know you're locked in on
Let
the
me
NBA.
tell you something. It's hard for my big ass to sit in the regular season. All right,
For real.
That's real talk.
That's for real.
The damn arm
It don't
thing,
fit. It don't
squeeze
fit.
the hell out of my thighs. I leave with bruises.
Yeah.
Right?
You get stuck when you get up.
And my son's 6'10". My son's 6'10".
Hey, Swagu.
He's on the back of somebody's
Swagu,
back.
let me ask you.
What's up, Perk?
Hey, listen, I know all is well in the Swagu household financially, but I know you thinking about what's that, 5 seats? 5 seats you thinking about courtside in Madison Square
That's
Garden?
a lot of money, dog. Lot of money.
That might be about 30 bands.
Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, Perk.
Hey, Perk, he gonna sell his chain. He got it. He got it right now on the neck. He just tearing it around.
Let me tell you something. All ain't that damn well in the house.
30 bands.
I'm one of them ones, if I ever became a billionaire, I still ain't buying a private
Ain't no
jet.
doubt.
I'm buying hours.
Hours, exactly.
So
$30,000
you'll be
for 3
locked
hours.
in on the NBA, but can you find one of these NFL games?
Incredible job getting that back on track.
Yeah, you really did a good job.
Incredible hosting right there.
Find one game that is worth watching, because none of these games have playoff implications for 5 of the 6 teams here.
You better dig deep.
Real 5 of the 6.
Better dig deep. Hey, we work for the
Give me
network
Denver.
who's playing basketball, so you good anyway. We work for the networks putting it on. They ain't mad at us. We're talking. Hey, we're preaching right now.
Tell me why this one's as important as it needs to be, because we look at the AFC West race. The Chargers control their own destiny. The Denver Broncos control their own destiny. To me, this is the only one that's like actually worth watching because of what's at stake with the 1 seed.
Denver Chiefs you're talking about, that's probably where I'll go. It's just unfortunate for the Chiefs, man.
You saved them. Good work, Courtney.
Listen, if it wasn't, like, obviously if Pat Mahomes was healthy, this would be a different conversation. But Denver is in a race with other teams to get home field, which is what makes it more important. Any of these other teams, they aren't playing for anything. And let me